yeah, pipe smokers. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I'm Paul Gilson, yeah, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. Yeah, and happy Monday. It's the 9th of June, 2025. Yeah. So let's have a smoke together. Yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage, and let's start something on fire together. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have this beautiful poker pipe here. That my friend the pipe smoker, my elusive mentor, gifted to me a couple years ago. And in that we have some wonderful Ahab's Comfort from Watch City Pipe and Cigar. If you like Latakia, you gotta try this Ahab's Comfort. It's like unbelievable. Latakia rich. It comes in big strips. I've got a smaller strip here. Very easy to rub out. Look at that. Oh, it smells unbelievable. And I got a whole pound of it here. Yeah. Yeah, that's where you get it from right there. WatchCityCigar.com. Ahab's Comfort. You can see right there it says 16 ounces. Yeah, so let's start something on fire together. Yeah, happy Monday. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Ah, I love it. And I have a Busch beer here. Yep, cheers. Ah, yeah. So tranquil and quiet here. But when I get my new house, probably within 2 to 2.5 weeks, oh, it's going to be so much better. Oh, this is good. This, it's like, with a Latakia in it, it's like instant relaxation. So how was everybody's Monday? Mine was good. Went to work. Worked my fanny off today. Got a lot of stuff done. My landlord had just knocked on the door and he's like, hey man, how's the house doing? And, you know, he's actually really excited for me. So I said, oh man, they're waiting on the bank statement. One bank statement. I actually should have closed on the house today. But they needed one more bank statement. That won't be out till Sunday. 6 days from now. I can't believe one little bank statement is holding this closing up. They've got almost $17,000 of my money, and it's like, why do you gotta have the bank statement? I got more than enough money to close. You guys already have it all. Well, we just need to see that May bank statement. Okay. So I had to share that with my landlord because he thought I was going to close today and move out like on Saturday. But he's being cool. He bought this house here. So his response was, yeah, the bank can be a real dick sometimes. And I says, yeah, well, So, and I'll be more than fair with him. If I'm out 5 days earlier than the end of the month, it doesn't matter. I paid him for half a month, which brings me up to the 15th, because I thought it would be out by then. And I just said, look, man, if I'm not out till the 25th or whatever, I'm just going to give you, the rest of it for the whole month. Because he's really been more than fair with me. And I appreciate that. Then I'll hire a girl, because anytime you move out of a house, you got to come through and scrub all the floors, scrub the walls, clean everything, vacuum. And, I don't want to leave the house dirty for him. I want it like pristine and spotless. So if I got to pay a girl a couple $100 to come in and do that, I'm okay with that. He's been good to me. He deserves to come in here and not have to scrub my toilet or scrub my shower. Well, it's his, but you get what I'm saying. I still owe him $2 million in counseling fees. When I first came here, it was 2 days after my wife said, I don't want to be married anymore. You have to leave. And so when I came here, I was as anyone would be, I was a bit of a mental wreck. So within a couple months, we had kind of got to know each other a little bit. And back then I was working my concrete business, and then I was working like 1 till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night, and we would have beers every night, and we would sit and talk, and he was like a huge supporter of me. And so he joked one time, after a few years of that, he's like, you owe me $2 million in counseling money. And he kind of said, hey man, here's what I think you should do. Here's what I think you should not do. So he kind of guided me, because his head was all together. Mine was a mess. You go through 20 years of marriage, losing a house for the second time, and it's just like, it's going to mess your head up. And I could have went hog wild and started going out all the time. I just figured, no, that's not the... So he's, over the years, really, really helped me, and I'm very thankful for him. Now, we need to just close on this house. If I have that bank statement on Sunday and I send them to them Monday the 16th, they ought to be able to close me within a week. I should be like ready to rock and roll. And then that'll be that, move all the stuff out, all my things, into a new house that's the same square footage. Make it look real nice in there. The thing that I think I've decided not to do I've always smoked in every house that I've owned. But the house that I'm buying is like all newly remodeled, all newly painted. Everything is new inside this house. I don't think I'm going to smoke cigarettes in there. I just don't. I got a huge front enclosed porch. I think that's where I'll have to do my smoking. I don't want the house to smell like smoke. We'll have to see though. I think the hardest thing for me is going to be like, because when I wake up in the morning, I always wake up before the alarm goes off. The alarm rarely goes off. I'm up 10 minutes before and I look at it and it's like, all right, I got to be up in 10 minutes. Fuck it, turn the alarm off. I lay back in bed and smoke a cigarette in my bedroom. So I don't know, maybe for those mornings when I do that, I'll just buy like one of those big smoke eaters in my room, turn that on, have the door shut so the rest of the house doesn't smell like that. And I actually bought a really good filtration system for this house a few years ago. And I'd let that thing run 24/7. I'd come home. You didn't know anybody smoked in this house. And then the filter got dirty. And then all of a sudden the filters weren't available anymore. And so it was like, so that thing's kaput. This is a great pipe. Thank you very much, Mr. Pipe Smoker. And what a great blend of smoke in this. Wonder if I can inhale Ahab's Comfort. Let's find out. It's a little rough, but I can do it. I don't think I'll practice that. Oh yeah, so in the mail today I got a little surprise. My good friends Brandy and Eddie from Tennessee sent me a little thank you note. I had sent him down a pipe that I knew he would love, and I just gifted it to him. And so he sent me. He says, my wife had these stickers made up, and that's his name. He's not a presenter, but when he comments, that's Eddie's name right there. And he's a police officer in Tennessee. Him and his wife had to do something in Pennsylvania about 5 hours away a couple years ago. And he was like, oh man, we're only going to be 5 hours away from you. Can we come up and take you out to dinner? And so the one son, Cody, and his beautiful wife, Brandy, she's just a wonderful lady. And so is Eddie, my buddy. They all came up here. They took me out to dinner. Drove 5 hours just to take Paul the Pipe Guy out to dinner. So we've been friends ever since. Yeah. Well, we're going to take a little break. I'll be back in a nanosecond. Now, well, when this pipe's cooling down a little bit. So, a few weeks ago, we're graduating to a little cigarette. So a few weeks ago, I spoke with my daughter. She actually contacted me. She's my oldest daughter with my second wife. So she's my second oldest biological daughter. She's a wonderful young lady. She found a great husband, and they've been married now for 5 years. And I don't know how long they've been trying to have a baby for, but she said, "Dad, I'm pregnant." I was like, "That's awesome." Sent me the little, picture and stuff like that of the baby. So I'm going to be a grandpa again. This will be my 5th grandchild. And I saw something come across. I think she wants to tell me if it's a boy or a girl. I'm guessing that it's a girl. But I can't stop the video to check because it just erases it. So I'm pretty stoked. She is, like I said, she has a great husband, and they both just get along great. They've been married 5 years. I don't think they've ever had one disagreement. They're just two really good people. And she's going to be 30 on the 1st of July. And her and her husband bought a house, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years ago. And they're only going to be 2 miles away from my new house that I'm going to get. So I'm pretty stoked about being a grandpa again. And as soon as this video's over, I got to answer her text message, I just saw a gender reveal. That's all I caught, because when people text me when I'm doing a video, I see a notification that comes across the top of my phone. And then I saw an image. There was an image sent to me. So she's 3 months along now. Yeah. My birthday's in December. She could have that baby on my birthday. Just really good, solid people. He's got a good job with the county. She's actually a school teacher. And in the summertime, she goes to work for a local wonderful Italian restaurant that not only has a great restaurant, but they have a food truck. And so in the summertime, when she's off from school, she goes, as a teacher, she goes and works the food truck. I think that's great. I'm just proud of them, And I'm pretty stoked. What cat? Do you hear the cat? I already fed her, so I know she can't be hungry. Well, she could be again. I think she wants to go outside. So anyways, life is good. Yeah. So cheers, everyone. Yep. I got, I've done some work for, and you ought to check this guy out. He's all over Facebook. Redeemed Pipes, as in the Lord redeemed me. Redeemed Pipes. His name's Ben. He's out of Georgia, and he's got a lot of high-end pipes that he sells, plus a few other low-end pipes. Check him out, and he's cut me some slack because I've been doing work for him. And then when I was told that I got to find another place to live, I stopped all pipe business. And I texted him. I says, "Hey man, here's what's going on. I got to find another place to live. I got to buy a house. That's going to require a lot of time between my job and doing that. If you want me to send the pipes that I have finished and the ones that I have unfinished back to you, we can do that." And he's just like, "No, man, take your time." And he's a good Christian man. Check out Redeemed Pipes. And checked in with me yesterday. "Hey, how's it going? Can I get an update?" And I said, "I probably won't close on the house for another couple, 2, 3 weeks. And I've suspended anything to do with cleaning or buying and selling pipes. I've been coming home packing up, and I've had to come home, and there was some unbelievable things that the mortgage company wanted that I thought was impossible to get, like a 25-year-old home equity loan that still shows on my credit. I got the letter today for that, showing that is paid off in full and closed. They wanted that, and I was like, why do you have to have that? It hasn't reported in 10 years, and it shows a zero balance. Well, it still shows open, Mr. Gilson. We need to have proof that this is closed. That kind of stuff, like that, where, I had like 10 hours on the phone. So I'm doing stuff like that after work. And I just was like, I got to suspend all pipe business. And so, but when we get in the new house, I'm going to start that up again and get Ben's pipes done, the rest of the ones that I have. And I'll start offering you guys some great pipes at great prices. Anyways, feeling pretty blessed. Thank you, everyone, for all the prayers, the well wishes. It means a lot to me. I just want to get in my new house. Paul the Pipe Guy. Over, but not out.